everybody. Good evening, aliens.
Dear brother, if you don't listen to our show, you might have a bonus hole.
Incident where she got caught in the treadmill and asphyxiated to death.
Oh, no shit.
So that's why Mike Tyson, for the last year or two, has completely changed his tune about life. Every single medal and belt he's ever won, he calls it trash.
Yeah. Yeah, because he realized... So that's what changed him.
Matters. None of this shit matters. His daughter died.
Mm-hmm.
Recently.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. Because nobody wants to talk about that. He just wants to talk, Mike Tyson, this guy that's like one of the most deadliest guys on the planet, and everything's cool, but that guy's really suffering.
I didn't know that's what changed him, but I definitely noticed in the past, I'd say, 5 years, he's had a drastic change.
I think it was only 4.
I thought he had an older one. Could have sworn he had one that was...
He had a couple marriages, but I'm not exactly quite sure. I don't.
Did you ever hear the story about when Tyson had the tiger?
Yeah.
And they would have to take it. They would take the tiger with them everywhere that they'd go touring to go do, and it's because they had to maintain the diet and make sure the tiger was walking. Well, the tiger was used to the trainers and Mike Tyson and all them, so they were able to play a little bit more rough or however with the tiger. And then a lady sees it, and she's like, "Oh, I can do that too." And she went up and got mauled by this tiger, and she lived.
Oh, she lived?
She lived, and she tried to sue Tyson, and the judge was like,
"Your dumbass went up to
that's a fucking tiger. That's a fucking tiger."
Says that Mike Tyson has 7 children.
Oh, he has 7 children.
With 3 women.
3 women. Okay, so
Married.
it was his most recent wife. They had a child together. His youngest.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay.
I could have sworn he had an older one that.
Like I said, I don't know. Like I just knew that he had a young daughter that passed away.
Yeah, 2009.
That she passed away? Why is it coming up more now? They just
And not only that, but they're really trying hard to distract us from something.
now.
They're throwing everything they can at us. Did you guys hear about Did you guys hear about State Farm pulling their housing insurance out of California? Yeah.
Yes, I did. And we all want to know why? No.
Hear about that?
No. But that's not what my point is. My point is there's going to be something catastrophic that's going to hit California.
So, I said that, and everyone's like, "No, you're fucking crazy.
No.
You're fucking crazy." I'm like, bro, it's not fucking craziness if everything has been proven to be true. I was like, it won't be right away, because that'd be too obvious. But something is fucking coming.
Something's going to hit Los Angeles. I'm fucking telling you. Millions of people are going to die.
It's either that or they're finally going to get that massive earthquake they've been talking about for...
It's going to go all the way to San Diego.
Yep.
All the way up to San Diego.
They're saying up towards, like, Mammoth and shit.
Yeah, I think that means everybody knows they're going to die.
Oh,
It's going to
and
be dark crazy, but, I mean...
they also, if...
be involved in something.
And they also said, California's passing a law if you're a parent and you have a trans child and you don't want to assist, they can take away your parenting rights because of it.
The fucking Gilead or some shit?
I guess. I guess our freedom of speech isn't, or our freedoms aren't so free anymore.
I'm having an out-of-body experience. Yeah, that's, California is really honestly not a place that I'd recommend. Yeah, there's freaks running around, there's Skid Row, there's all these things to step over every day, but it was never to that extreme.
Skid Row isn't just contained on Skid Row anymore.
No, it's not. It's outside of $1 Million Mansion. Like, it's outside of, it's just everywhere. There's not...
Oh, and let's not forget the amount of looting. I'm sorry, not looting, just flat out stealing.
Well, they changed the law.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
You can commit robbery because they won't book you anymore. You can't do anything about it. It's like the Wild West. Then, where you can rob somebody, you can, like on the street, you can go into a store and steal about $750, $500,000 a day. That's a full-time, serious career worth of money. That's over $300,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
That's, like, you know, I have friends back in Los Angeles when they're afraid to go outside and be out past 4 p.m. There's a problem. You know, like, I don't know, like, right. So you're saying the state now has the child's best interest in favor?
Yeah.
Since when?
Over
It's
the
up
parents?
to the judge.
Since when?
It's up to the judge.
Yeah, this is Gilead. This is Gilead. Have you ever watched Maiden's Tale?
Yeah.
This is Gilead, where they take all of the children. They beat the shit out of everybody. They kill people. They round up all the women. And they kidnap all the children. And they know what's best for them. The women become slaves to all these weirdos who want to have kids. And try and kill the men or put them into working encampments. Because the state knows what's best for the children. You know, I watched those entire seasons of that show to take notes. What to do.
So I've gotten...
What to do. Don't go to Canada, though. So that show's wrong about that. Don't go to Canada.
Oh, no. I'm not... No. They just elected a fucking pedophile.
It bans forced
Again?
settlement.
Yeah, another one.
So you're saying all these people just run in California now. And it's already, like... Oh my god. Like, this is just,
Aren't you
like,
glad you're out of there?
Well... with all of this crazy shit, yeah, I mean, of course. But it is, it's just kind of really fucked up, though, because it's the place that it's literally no longer somewhere I recognize. So it's kind of a broken
Nipsey called...
memory.
it was either Nipsey or me.
That's what everybody wants to talk about, right? Everybody wants to be, right?
Nope.
So make it big, right? I mean, that's where a lot of industries are, though, too. Like, when I moved from Los Angeles, being a fashion major, coming here, I was like, oh, well, I just fucked up. That's a good vibe, because there's no industry here for that.
Yet.
No,
Detroit-
there's no high fashion industry in Michigan. The closest would be Chicago, and that's not my vibe.
And then
so-
Chicago's nobody's vibe unless you're from Chicago.
It's fashion directors, like, that's not, Chicago's not you, so, like, that's not gonna work. So you're just committing, to suicide, so here we are. But I'm not saying that I would have changed those things. I love my life. I'm just saying that it's somewhere that I have had, different memories and experiences than what people are experiencing right now. So it's more sad. If anything, it's like a death. And I do have a lot of family and friends that are still there, so it's
To catch 22.
I don't want to go back. I don't want to visit.
They can visit you somewhere else. throw a dart at just section off California, and just throw a dart at a map, and wherever it lands, that's where you guys go on vacation. That's how I picked where to move a couple times.
I mean, it's just kind of sad because, I mean, have you ever been in Northern California?
Yeah, I've been to Mammoth.
I mean, more, like, have you ever been, like, to, like, Gold Rush areas in Northern California where the redwoods are?
Yeah.
The Yuba River is one of the most beautiful rivers. I have a lot of memories, great memories there as a kid, and you can still pan for gold there to this day. There's some really amazing old mines that are still there that you can take a tour of and see what these men went down to every single day. And they just hoisted themselves down by, like, you know, like just manually down and sitting in something with the rope or the chain going down, and it's just a beautiful place, you know, and I don't think I'll ever be able to see California that way ever again. So it is sad.
When I lived in Colorado, I went into those mine shafts, and they had, in some of them there's ladders that you go down, like man-made ladders for hundreds of feet.
Yeah, I would get tired after a while.
It's probably like 60 to 70 feet, but there's so many of them.
Hit your fucking elbow on the way down.
Dude. Oh.
And then you have no choice but to, you know, not fall.
And then some of them, like, every step you take going down this ladder, you can just feel the...
Did you ever check out some of the caves and some hiking areas around Colorado? There's beautiful hiking in Colorado. Like the mountains, terrain.
I've seen some in, what valley was it? I was in California somewhere.
Oh, in Colorado.
No, I've been the ones in Colorado. But one of my favorite ones was in, I think it was like an hour and a half north of San Fran. Maybe a little.
Sacramento?
Maybe just southeast of Sacramento.
Nevada City?
Yeah.
No fucking way. You weren't there.
Yes, it was.
That is exactly the same place that I was just talking about.
I was getting Nevada City confused because I'm like, oh, that's in Nevada. That's not in California. And then I'm like,
I grew up there. My grandpa has property there, and a bunch of crazy artists that are part of the community there, and yeah, I had spent a lot of time back and forth from around there to Los Angeles. But it's a very historic old gold mining town. It's literally the Wild Wild West. It's still standing. There's a lot of history there. It's a very, very cool, very beautiful place. And there's amazing weed.
Humboldt County has some really good fucking weed.
Yeah, well, you know, it's some of the best. It's some of the best.
I was talking to some of the farmers in Humboldt County, and
there's grow ops out there. You could like work out their farm and stuff like that.
I met when I was up in Alaska fishing. My captain's dad. That man had many stories. He grew up like he's in his 70s, I want to say. And so he was in Humboldt County in like the 70s.
Yeah.
And he was telling me about how the fucking farmers, the cops wouldn't even go up to Humboldt County. Like if there was a call at Humboldt County, they would just be like, oh, yeah, no biggie. And they had this unexplained amount of disappearances that happened in Humboldt County, and they just blamed it all on Sasquatch and shit like that. But a lot of it was the farmers, often people
being on the property.
Yep.
Well, they got, you know, a lot of money. People try to steal from them and stuff.
But then you hear, and then my captain's dad told me this story about how they were coming home They just finished helping out a farmer. And they were helping him out with this trim. And they were heading back. And they seen this giant fucking black figure on the side of the road. About 8 to 10 feet. And
Do you think they saw Bigfoot?
they think they saw Bigfoot carrying a person that was just ripped in half.
Maybe it was a bear.
That's what I said. No, he goes, bears don't
There
walk.
are bears there. There
He-
are cougars.
And then my captain's dad, just with the most serious face, goes, bears don't walk on their hind legs carrying a body.
They could.
No.
They do attack on their hind legs.
Mm,
They do
but-
stand up.
Then he described it to me like this. Let's say this is the torso and this is the legs.
Like on one on each hand, walking. That's kind of fucking creepy, dude.
I was like, I don't know if I believe that or not.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That's a. You know, I mean. Have you ever heard of La Llorona?
That sounds really, really familiar. It's cryptid, isn't it? Cryptozoology?
It's the Wailing Woman. In Spaniard folklore. You even actually go back further than that, depending on, you know, the story you want to follow, but it's like a story of a woman who married a very, like, well-to-do Spaniard. They had children together. I mean, this is dark. They had children together. He ended up cheating on her with, like, another woman, and she found out, and he left her, so she took the children and drowned them in the river. And
Yeah.
this was, like, a really long time ago, so it is kind of like, you know, not modern day or anything. But it is said that her spirit is to wander the rest of the earth for all time until she finds her children and recovers their bodies. But that's never going to happen. So what the legend is that she'll go around and steal other children
And try
to try and replace her. But the Wailing Woman is actually a depiction of one of the many different types of demonic presences that there are. There's like a whole chart list actually. So
Have you
there's
seen
the
the-
haggard old lady? There's the Wailing Woman. There's, you know, there's like so many different kinds. I don't know, maybe I can
Have
find
you-
it, but
Ever watched the show called Evil?
yes.
I fucking love that show.
Have you? Yeah, I watched that actually. And Dylan's like, "What are you watching? What are you watching? Watch that."
It has like the entire demonic order on it and shit like that, and it goes
Yeah.
through the different demons and what they do, and really fun.
But it's just kind of interesting because I think I might have found it. It's just kind of interesting because there's all different. I mean, people call it folklore, you know, but it goes back like so far.
Every country,
So-
everywhere has their own little folklore and shit, and a lot of them have some of the same consistencies, and it makes you really think, huh? And you're like, huh? I wonder if this was a common problem and if this was real, and then they found a way to solve the problem temporarily.
Horse. Oh. God.
I mean, there has been proven existence of giants. Have you read the Book of Enoch? Oh, I highly suggest it. So there were 2 chapters of the Bible that have been recently discovered. The Book of Enoch, which confirms the existence of giants, mystical forces like witches, warlocks, shit like that. A lot of mythology, things that have been deemed mythological, have been proven to have existed in this book. And I can't remember the other one. I think it's Moses or some shit like that. I can't remember. But they both confirm that some mythical things maybe weren't actually mythical.
Yeah.
Did you see the video?
You see how many generations or how many different places around the world around the same time period have big dragons?
Yeah.
So 3 of them.
And they're not even the same type of dragons. They're different fucking dragons.
No, they're all dragons.